Hey, yo, Daniel, this motherfucker hard, my boy.
Me and my killers don't wanna be actors. They wanna shoot shit, they wanna be rappers. Push and wait, they certified trappers.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Lil Man Reacts, and today I have a request, be a donation, to do the game However Do You Want It. Never heard it before, and this is the first time we're reacting to the game here on the channel. Shout out to Mikkel and that donation. I really appreciate you. I don't listen to a whole lot of Game, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I felt like Game just kind of transitions with whoever's hot right now. Like, he had the Lil Wayne kick, he had the 50 Cent kick. I feel like he just kind of transitions with whatever's popping. He was with the kind of on that death row style, and then, you know what I mean, he kind of switches it up. So definitely interested in hearing this, guys. Without further ado, like, comment, subscribe down below. You already know. Let's go, guys.
Steady, are you ready?
Alright, guys, just judging off of that, I feel like the Game's whole life is a movie. He just watches a whole bunch of movies, and that's where he comes up with the concept of who he is. And that's no diss toward the Game. What is this? This is off Belly. Didn't he do Belly too? And then he always talks about Boys in the Hood. He's always talking about Tupac and Biggie. I think he lived a whole life of all of the movies and put them into his lifestyle. I don't know, guys. Let's just go.
What's going on? Steady, are you ready? Are you ready? What's going on? What's going on? Cold, fresh air. Feel the melody that's in the air. I'm down, take a look around. What's going down? However do you want me? However do you need me? However do you want me? However do you need me? However do you want me? However do you need me? However do you want me? However do you need me? However do you want me? However do you need me? However do you want me?
That beat is definitely a dope beat, and I definitely enjoy, you know, the However Do You Want It, because I always think, you know, Belly intro scene when you got Nas and DMX walking in and the lights are flickering, like, and the black lights on. Definitely takes me back to that, and the nostalgic of that is dope. But I ain't gonna lie to you, Method Man was my favorite character in Belly. If you disagree, let me know down in the comments, but it just was, to me, he was dope. But it didn't blend that well. Let's jump back into it, guys.
However do you need me? However do you want me? However do you need me? However do you want me? Oh yeah.
Hey yo, it's time for the function. Time to bring dinner to all of these niggas lunching. This for Tupac, Heron, Buntry, Halloween mask. Carve one of you pumpkins. Empty the pills out, fire up the perk now. Game is back, little nigga.
I don't believe he knows Buntry. I don't believe he knows Heron and Neckbone and all those guys. I don't believe him. I just don't believe him. I believe he knows Pac. We all know Pac. But I don't believe he knows those guys. Let's jump back into it.
Just pull your skirt down, flow ice cold, Max Julian on a hoe. Used to run the rock, Jim Brown in the snow. Montclair bomber, armor, Under Armour. 38 special, cause I believe in karma. Double entendre, holding your Aunt Sandra. Then we can talk the location I left your mama. Lost on the ganja, letting my mind wander. Made for the drama like a fucking mixtape. Use a phantom in a drive-by, nigga, and switch plates. Getting the bigger pool, the only way to diss Drake, and I'm coming.
However do you want me? However do you need me? However do you want me? However do you need me? However do you want me? However do you need me? However do you want me? Oh yeah.
Don't compare me to shit, I ain't none of you niggas. I smoke your little mafia in front of you, nigga. Left Aftermath cause I wanted to, nigga. Still pull up on Dre and smoke a blunt or two, nigga, it's lit. Came in the game like a red-nosed pig.
That's one thing I don't like about Game. I don't like, and I know I'm not trying to make these pauses like as I'm hating on the Game, because I think the Game is a dope rapper. But when he does all, like, he does these references of like other songs, you know, and then why are we still talking about 50 Cent? Why are we still on Dr. Dre? You ain't been with Dre. You know what I mean? I just feel Game feels like to be relevant, he's got to jump back into the Dr. Dre. He's got to jump back into 50 Cent. We know this, man. We know that you was with Dre. We know you was 50. We know, you know, you was with G Unit. We know you was with G Not. We know you was with them. Just keep coming with the new content, man. We love that street sound. A lot of people think the documentary was the dopest album by the Game. Not to me. I liked his second one. I can't remember what it was called, but it had like One Blood on it. Doctor's Advocate. The Doctor's Advocate to me was the dopest Game album, hands down. I own that album, and I'll keep listening to that album. It was just dope, you know. And he had that Dre sound. Like, he had that one that said, pull the rag off the 6-4. Hit the switches, show how the game go. You know what I mean? That was dope. Let's jump back into it, though.
You got business in LA, I dead your shit. Shut video shoots down, turn airplanes around. Knowledge and belly, anonymous rounds. Trying to host AOD and niggas lying you down. Of course the wolves can smell when vagina in town. Turn these niggas inside out like Killer Cam back. Intercepted at the airport, nigga the Rams back. Flying spur top missing like Ginobili. Grill all gold, that's my motherfucker, whoa there. Love when niggas act like they don't know me. Till I start shooting, remind them of the old Kobe. Slight. Whenever you want it, however you want it. Whenever you want it, however you want it. Whenever you want it, however you want it.
Cold fresh air, feel the melody that's in the air. I'm down, take a look around. What's going down?
See, I got a good point, and I'm going to make it at the end of this. Let's just jump back into it.
However do you want me?
Nigga, I'm my own Suge, report to nobody. Give these niggas awards and they still nobodies. I don't go to the Grammys, nigga, I bag those. Fuck the BET Awards, I done had those. Fuck a freestyle, nigga, this a cash flow. Young Jay and I ain't never had a jazzo. Ask Kanye, who the real asshole. Cuban link, smoking the Cuban Fidel Castro. Feet up in Mastros, table full of models. I'ma fuck them all, right hand on the Bible. Head gang crazy, mommy suicidal. Rubbing on my dick while she download title. This the life of Pablo, mixed with Murcielagos. A product of gin and juice inside of my baby bottle. Said this the life of Pablo, mixed with Murcielagos. No more parties in LA or Chicago. Whenever you want it, however you want it. Whenever you want it, however you want it.
Alright guys, there you have it, the Game, however do you want it. Shout out to Mikkel on that donation, I really appreciate that, man. Okay, first thing first, I don't know, he shouldn't mention Chicago anyways, because, you know, you ain't from here, you ain't from the area. I don't know anybody in Chicago that messes with you like that, so I don't know what that was about. I don't know if that was just trying to ride the coattail of the drill movement. I don't know. That was a bad look for the Game. You're from Compton. Stick to the Compton. And that's no hate. That's no hate. That's no hate. Please don't take that as any disrespect. But I feel like the Game does that, man. I feel like he's a dope rapper, but he leeches on the concepts of whatever's hot at the time. And here's what I was going to mention to you guys earlier. I feel like The Game is a dope artist. He's a dope MC. You know, he can hang with the best of them. But you got to evolve. You got to evolve with the time, man. You still mention Pac. You still mention Gin and Juice. You're still mentioning, you know, you're mentioning things that was popular in the 90s, man. I know the album's 1992. I can see it right there. And I'm not hating on that. But I feel like we're getting the same rerun every time we hear The Game. I feel like it's the same. I'm banging in my chucks, yelling West Side. Till I die, red rag on my head. You know what I mean? It just feels like it's The Game is the same thing, bro. You ain't changed, man. You ain't changed. And I'm not saying that you ain't a dope artist, because you are a dope artist. You know, it just feels like you haven't evolved, man. Like, do you really think if Pac was still alive, he'd say, it's 2024, death row, bad boy killer, no one realer? I mean, do you think that Biggie would be out there, Big Papa? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just advice. I mean, and I'm nobody. Everybody's got a different opinion. I might see a lot of different opinions. People might hate my opinions down in the comments, but that's okay. I'm just giving it to you real. Overall, I enjoyed the song, and that's another thing too. This song to me hits harder for me because I'm from that era. I'm from, you know, Belly, and I'm from the Dr. Dre's. I'm from the Tupacs. I'm from that era. So this hits harder to me than somebody who was born from 2000 and up, or maybe 2005 and up, whatever you want to call it. They might listen to this and say, man, this is some old, you know, this sounds like something old. To me, it was the nostalgic part. You know, you mentioned Snoop, you mentioned Dre, you mentioned 50, you mentioned Pac, you mentioned Gin and Juice. Yeah, I mean, these are things that I know, so these are things that I pick up on, you know what I'm saying? But to newer artists, they wouldn't pick up on that. And it's cool to keep that legacy alive. But I just want to see Game evolve, man, like Young Buck did. You ever listen to Pain by Young Buck? I mean, Young Buck is a dope artist. Game, you're a dope artist, man. Let's just kind of get out of that West Coast. It ain't about the West Coast. I love the West Coast. I love the East Coast. I love the North. I love the South. But I feel like you need to evolve. If you want to keep doing the music, I just feel like you need to evolve a little bit and come out of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, at first levels, we was NWA, and then The Game evolved. We was Dr. Dre. Then The Game evolved, and we was 50 Cent. Then The Game, you know what I'm saying? Hey, but it was dope. I still would give this like a 7 out of 10. I would listen to it again just because the nostalgic part for me throws me back into Belly. I might even watch Belly after hearing this. Who knows? But this was dope, guys. This ain't a rant. That wasn't no disrespect. Please don't take it as any disrespect. Just my opinion. Thank you guys so much. Down in them comments. Where we going next, guys?
Yeah.
Marco.